I finally caught a stream. Hello and welcome to this evening. I'm your host, Sean Morley, and I've been streaming regularly to this channel. What I can get, this is as big as I can get. Oh, I made myself little. Hello, welcome to my evening. I'm Sean Morley. I intend to live well. Hello, Arkham fan. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Josie Russell. Hello, Oracle of Truth. Hello, Darley Sam. Hello, Gnome Jerome. Hello, 24 Shaz. Hello, The Lowest Bitter. Hello, Scotland. Hello, Catbox. Hello. Hello, Red. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Harry. Anyone else? Anyone else? Hello, Das Keto. Oh, thank you, CB. New subscriber, Dragon Garland. Welcome. Thank you, CB. What a lovely thing to do. Can we just have a WLCB for just We Love Catbox? 5 gifts for 5 years. Five friends. 5 lifetimes. Please meme soup. Do soup memes, soup memes, soup
Please
memes.
meme soup.
Thanks.
Do soup memes. Do memes, thanks.
Oh yeah, Catbox. While you've been away, I've got this new text to speech that I've plumbed in, and I set it to their generic northern man, and everyone says it sounds like you. So we've been using this text to speech as our surrogate Catbox while you've been away. That, in fairness, that particular garbled outcome did not resemble you, but sometimes it's very close. So do anyone who's ever seen Mean Machine before? This is one of the first streams I ever did. In fact, it was the second stream I ever did. It was designed as a tutorial in making really crisp memes. Began in the deepest, darkest lockdown one, and this format's very simple. I'll be making memes with your help and your input, and if you are so moved to donate any amount, I'll put something on a list, which means I have to use that idea. So, for example, we've just received a very kind donation from Oracle. So accordingly, soup meme. And I thought I'd just make two little lists, ideas I need to use and ideas I have used. Meme Machine was the meme that made me go, I need to pay attention to this channel. Yeah. And also for many other people, it was the stream that made people go, this is not for me. This ain't it. Yes, you're very welcome to populate that list as much as you want. Otherwise, I'll be thinking about soup memes. Also, very sadly, a traditional staple of the Meme Machine format, which is listening to Creative Commons Bandcamp albums, seemingly directly before I went to go live. Oh, that's coming back down. It was red. Bandcamp lost the ability to stream music. But it seems like that's coming back down because right before, in 2 weeks' time, will be the 5-year anniversary of Meme Machine. Yeah, my first stream was called Sean Morley's King Lear, where I decided I'd write my magnum opus just before lockdown. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, a good Pete. Hello, Brad Sensor. Shout out a good Pete. How are the Pete picks? Hello, Kate. I was just saying that Bandcamp's just gone down, but maybe it's come back because the amount of reports have tailed off. I found this album. I was looking through the most recent releases on Bandcamp of Creative Commons music, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th album is the complete bass fishing Creative Commons super free sample pack, and I desperately need to listen to it. Hello, Jazile. Hello, Baldy. No, this really could be it. Yes, yes. The little play buttons have just re-arrived. It is literally, Bandcamp has just now come back up. Oh yeah, there's always Rose Azerti, but I think we'll definitely make our way onto Rose. I just think to get us really hyped, let me just check that my browser audio is set to this window. Probably this. Bit loud. The best bass fishing. I wasn't expecting this. I don't know, this sucks. I don't know if I like this. Oh, a hype chest, thank you very much. I think it's bass just because of the album art. But you know what, it might not be. It does show this guy. This is like the artist's profile image, so like, who knows? Yeah, oh yeah, to buy this, it would cost you $639.61, and that is with a 90% off discount. So I don't really know what's going on here, but I like it a lot. Hello, Fluff. All right, while we soak in these vibes, I just want to bring up, this is important. Does anyone here feel that memes are like gone? They're like tailing off. People feel like memes are just gone now. Like, are memes even still around?
Oh yeah.
Count
Hello.
Warlock. Thank you very much, Renkio. Count Orlok added to the pile. I don't really remember who Count Orlok is. Maybe I never knew. Maybe I've never known this. Count Orlok. I don't think memes last as long. Memes are eternal. They're hyper specialized. Short video. I remember back in the day, you know, you could wake up one day and everyone's doing jealous girlfriend. And that's how we're talking about the world. We do it through jealous girlfriend. And then the next day, someone's invented galaxy brain. And then the next day, someone's invented Drake doesn't like this, but Drake does like this. It was a golden era. We could express any concept. Berto exceeds reason. We won't be
Not afraid.
afraid now that you're here. Hello. Galaxy stomach. That was good. Meme culture is more fragmented. Yeah. I think we need to bring it back. I see a lot of comedians on Insta stealing memes for skits. What do you mean by stealing memes? Because when I'm thinking of a meme, I'm thinking of an image. You missed meme culture, Fluff? How? Good then, bad now is just great forever. All right, let's Count Orlok. Who's that? Oh, Count Orlok is Nosferatu. Oh wow, okay. So can we get a good image of this guy? Let's find the best image we can get of Count Orlok. And also, I think memes are text too. Are memes text? The cycle of memes is short and so yeah. Everything's just sped up to the point where like there's no, you know what? It might not just be speed though. It's also like someone said fragmented, and that might be just as important. That like people want to apply a general thing to their hyper specific subculture. This is a pretty good image from the villains wikia. That's quite nice. Oh, if I could get a higher res of that, that's quite nice. 300 by 300. Slightly nice film grain on this one. That's quite nice. The luster wears off faster because of brands. Yeah, Wendy's will come and grab it. It's no longer meta to make square images, is that? Because of Insta's changed. Should we make a square image anyway? Like 1,500 by 1,500. Pop him in it. And we need to remember as well, what we're doing, we're making a soup meme with Count Orlok in it, up until someone throws a third idea in. That's fine. Vine was for kids, but image memes have been around for like 15 years on multiple platforms. I'm honestly curious how it's passed you by. Should we feather him? Should we feather Count Orlok? He looks like he needs some feathering. Brush, please. Yeah, I'm just going to apply a very light Gaussian blur. You say Gaussian? Do you say Gaussian? There, I think that improves him. I don't think Orlok's ever wanted completely sharp edges. And now let's get some soup, and then we can really start theorizing. Image memes are sort of making a comeback with the Instagram carousel and TikTok having a similar feature. There's a lot of images on TikTok. TikTok does support just you upload a bunch of images. I really thought I'd enjoy this album a lot more than I am. I say Gaussian. You say Gowron? When do you say Gowron? Tell me a time in your life when you say Gowron. Just talk me through a time when you might be saying Gowron normally. I say Gowron all the time. I'm just asking them, providing one example. Here's a meme I made. I saw it. It's good. I like it. This is a classic meme. The best memes, do you know what they do? They just contrast one thing and then the other thing. They just contrast a relationship between two things. Every good meme does that. A great meme can contrast three things, but contrasting two, you're absolutely fine. Who's being memed up? People are memeing up an image, which you can do. Okay, what am I doing? Soup. So we need to think of what's our angle here. What are we trying to say about soup? What's the caption? I'm going to pop it on Blue Sky at the very least, because Twitter's dead. I think someone turned off Twitter or something. I'd like something like this. I'd like an image like this where you're looking sort of more horizontally at the rim. I want a real nice rim shot. Like this, you know? That's not bad. We can do better though, I think. Yeah, F's in the chat for Twitter. Someone turned it off, I think. All I know is it's gone now. This is quite an unappetizing bowl of soup or something. The resolution's low, but the picture's quite large. Can we hear this music? Oh, you can't, can you? The music's turned off for you. Oh, maybe that's what I'm remembering. Bird turned off her Twitter. This is quite a nice plain soup. Which soup are we feeling about? Soup A, Soup B, or Soup C? Once again, Soup A, Soup B, or Soup C? The text should just be appetite. Yeah, let's write that in. It's a good idea. Appetite. Do you know, Meme Machine helps me remember that I'm really open-minded. Got this good font that I like. This font's called Averia Serif Libre. I think it's quite nice. Quite a nice little serif font that I've got. Soup C is most pleasant. They all look shit to me. In my head, I can picture it. Yeah. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Real rim shot. We got steam coming off it. This is soup right here. Okay, this is Gorb. This is absolutely Gorbachev. Most of these soups are wet, but this soup looks absolutely positively moisturized. We've got nice spacing to have all up coming out of the soup. And then we've also got the word appetite. So I think so far it's going fine. D-Kank, you don't want this really loud strumming? I just don't understand some people. Let's bring back some of that count, you know? Boof, 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 boof. And then I'm gonna get a softer brush, and then we're gonna just finally get rid of the dark line. Let's zoom in. Let's do our bloody homework here. Zoom in nice. Oh, you know, speaking of Meme Machine, actually, I have a genuine poster commission I have to make for a genuine play. I was thinking about doing that on stream, but I'm not going to let you. It wouldn't be Meme Machine. I'd probably have to really not let you put in anything too mad. But I would probably let you influence me a little bit. I'd let you be a little snake in my ear. Do you know when you wake up and you've got a little leech in your ear and it's telling you things? It's telling you all the BBC World Update news stories. Well, this would be that, but like naughty, but more inappropriate. Yeah, you want to cank it back up? Yep, brilliant. Do you remember when I made a command that let you have control of the audio? And we don't have that anymore. Appetite. We are missing a background here. I think he could probably be bigger, and we just shrink him out a little higher up. So we just shrink him out over here. Friendly snails. You think that's the right way to go? Like cartoon snails with like cartoon smiling faces. Give me a fill in the blanks for me here on these friendly snails. Music's got good. Some people said it couldn't happen, but it has. Some people said it just wasn't possible, but here we are. I'm gonna fade it in even more. Chat can decide if snails looks friendly. Is this fish music? Yeah, it's been fish music the whole time. Like the two astronauts in space saying it always was. But we've never come off of the fish music. This guy's actually got a bit too much feathering. Unfeather that. Unfeather this. I don't need to see that. Yuck. I don't need to see that grey around you. I don't need to see these little bit of background artifacts. Yuck. Hey, song's horrible, but I love it. I think it's great. I think it's solidly good. Should we give him a shadow? Do you think this guy needs a shadow? I want him to really feel like he's really here. So we'll apply the layer mask. Then we'll flip him upside down. And then we'll flatten him like that. Then just make him a silhouette. Then a big Gaussian blur, blah, 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 blah. And then opacity down a bit. And then he casts a bit of a shadow over the bowl. And, you know, it helps you feel like there really is a Count Orlok coming out of the bowl. And maybe a bit of steam as well. Maybe like soup steam PNG, that sort of thing. Well, we could get this image, I guess, and see if we can take the steam off of it. Yeah, why not? Why not do that? Put that in my temp folder. Just call it soup steam PNG. Oh, a Wilhelm scream. Do we like that? That's kind of a meme, isn't it? The Wilhelm meme. And then I guess we just take all this other stuff off. Just leave the steam. Then we'll just have a really nice steam effect, perhaps. I'll make the background black so that we can actually see when we have steam. We don't have as much steam as I'd like, but we have some steam. And if we make that nice and big, then we've got quite a large amount of steam. Then it feels like we have like enough steam. Especially if I double the steam and put one of the steams behind Count Orlok, and then I horizontally flip it so it doesn't look like a direct copy, then I can, no, I'm moving this steam. And I can grab this steam and move it over here. And then we've got like 2 bits of steam, you know? And then I'll put a little bit of rotation on the 2 steams. Then he's like drowning in steam, you know? This is really steamy now. It's too steamy. I'm going to turn the opacity down on the steam. Yeah, there we go. I'm something of an Orlok myself meme. Can you colorize Orlok? Yeah, would you like a colorized Orlok? Hang on, we need more music. So we've listened to this. Do we want to go back to the Bandcamp New Arrivals Creative Commons page, or do we want to explore more of the catalogue of 100% Rumor? What's to the left of the bowl? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I can't tell what that is at all. The other day at work, we had a boiler left on by a theatre black curtain, and it left a 3-metre oval of the perfect beads of condensation. That's amazing. Oranges, lemon, could be. I don't think it's any of those things. We've had one vote to see more of this guy. Let's look out at their discography. They've got The Microphone is 3 electric guitars, complete discography in 10 seconds. We've got Famous Slow. We've got The Microphone is 3 electric guitars, unit 01.ep. The Microphone is 3 electric guitars.ep. Blackfire, The Microphone is 3 electric guitars. Potato to the Power of 2, The Microphone is 3 electric guitars. We've got Stalker EP. We've got Famous Synth. We've got Fish Music. Do we want more Fish Music? We've got Baby Shark. We've got Pot Hockets or Poth Hockets. We've got WAV. We've got Never Blue Sky. We've got Sea Spirals. We've got This Trash is Fired. Then we've got Piss 808. The Microphone is 3 electric guitars. Limited Piss 808 edition without limiter. Is there an option to play 2 of them at once? Yes, Jazzal, I'm just going to focus on you now. Which 2 do you want me to play over each other? You tell me which 2 you want, and I'll pop them both on. That's how we play Mean Machine. We want to be stimulated. Here's your options. Never Blue, yep. Never Blue Sky. And then what's the other one? And Fish Music. Okay, we got them both. Let's just get them both going. Huh? Where's the music? Is there a music connected to this? I guess it's this. Oh. Bandcamp doesn't let you do that. It turns the other one off. Obviously, I could just open up a different browser or something. I could just open up an entirely new window. New window. And it's just this. There we go. I've sort of converted it. Bandcamp's not smarter than me. Okay. This album, Never Blue Sky, is $363. Fish Music is $207.72. MSTB in the chat for more smarter than Bandcamp. I'm quite liking the way this is coming together. Do we know what we're trying to say? Do we know what this is about or anything? Happy to colorize. How do you colorize? How do I actually colorize something? Do I want to make a layer that's like a multiply and then just put a bit of color in, like maybe just this turquoise to make him like Avatar or something? Like, is he colorized like this? Is that good? Count Orlok in brackets colorized. There you go. I've just put some turquoise over him. Yeah, well, there you go. He's colorized. Is it just a default filter option? I don't know which thing I'd be looking at. I mean, this works, doesn't it? It's like giving red eyes. Would that be fun? He's a bit of a, or like yellow eyes, like a cat. Do goats have yellow eyes? Have I made that up? That looks better, doesn't it? You've got to admit that looks a bit better. You guys remember Goblin Mode? Yeah? Never left, mate. Okay, so Maggie requested Happy Snails for the background. Take a look at what I can do. Happy Snails Contiguous background, PNG. I mean, this is quite a happy snail. What you got for me? I kind of want something a bit more photorealistic. Cartoony doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid. What about this evil snail? I know it's a bit off brief. Oh, these are all... That might not be AI, but this actually also might not be AI. No, photorealistic 8K digital art, that's AI. Oh, God. Last time we did Meme Machine, didn't we really need to think about AI art, did we? It really shows how long it's been. How would a photorealistic snail look happy? Well, this... Well... Where was the one I got that I liked? This one's not as cartoony, obviously not photorealistic, but there was a photorealistic snail that I think looked really happy. All of these look happy, don't they? This one in particular. Yeah, all right. How do I make this snail appear happier? Wasn't really transparent. Hate being tricked. Nope. I should probably lock some layers here. Let's group. Let's group all of this together and call it Orlock plus soup. And I'm not going to get confused. That snail is missing the end of one of its antennas. These things happen. Yeah, did I do that? Hang on. Oh no, it's just the end of the image. I'll fix it. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I can do a transplant. We can get this end of an antenna and we'll copy it. And then we'll just paste it on like that. Look at that. That's how they do it if you get really bad burns. They just take it off your ass and just graft it on. And that works just as well in Photoshop. Hello, Martine. Look how happy the snail is. Yeah, should we just... Happy, smiling face, PNG, photorealism. Is this photorealism? I should put photorealism at the beginning then, I guess. Photograph of really happy guy's face. Let's see, who's happiest? This guy's quite happy. I kind of like how he's so happy he's shutting his eyes a bit. Okay, if we can find someone that looks as happy as him but doesn't have a watermark. I was not aware of Sean 5 years ago, and then he moved to my country and became my neighbour. Yeah, and then I left again. Oh, this is good. Hello, the bird sorted. What have you been baking? Thank you very much for the resubscription. Happy 10 months.
Good evening. Good evening. Sorry I'm late. I've been baking.
Doesn't really sound that much like Catbox now that Catbox is here. So, I'm not sure how to get this onto a snail. Maybe that's obvious. Like, how would you do that? Let's just get down to what we care about, which is the head. And then just see if Photoshop can determine what the important bit of the image is. Yeah, roughly that. Yeah, more or less. Just stand this guy on the shell? No, the snail needs to be happy. Let's not move our goalposts here. We have an objective. And it's to represent an incredibly happy snail. Meme Machine is one of the first streams I did. The concept is that we're making memes, but I will accept any input. And I'm incredibly open-minded. And so what ends up being made is pure art. Eyes on the antenna, mouth on the body. Do you not think just the entire face on the snail somehow? His ear isn't important. Yeah, his ear isn't even important to him, I fear. I could put it on the shell, and then we could sort of stretch it to the dimensions of the shell a bit, like that, and then we'll fade it in. Like that. We'll just sort of like that. We'll fade it in a bit. There you go. This is still looking unhappy. What are you talking about? I don't want it on the shell. Well, that's how demanding everyone was. All right. Control Shift Z. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Control Shift Z. Not a cheerful guy. This looks like a man had been trapped inside. Well, the problem is with a snail, you don't have a lot of real estate. You don't have a lot of head or face to talk about. The best I can do is like put it on the front like this, you know, sort of squash it in like that. But, you know, I could sort of push it right along to the edge like this. And then we could fade him in like that. Maybe I could just turn the opacity down a little bit, like put him in like this. One on each eye stalk. I mean, he'd be very small, right, to be on the eye stalks. I mean, I could. I do think he's a little bit... I don't know, though. I think there's something to that. I think that's a snail with a big future ahead of him. Yeah, all right. So there's our snail. Let me just group that together as snail. So, let's just get the composition a bit better, because obviously the snail's just floating, right? Doesn't really make any sense. Maybe the snail could be like behind the soup. Like maybe the snail could be like at the table or something. Or would one have a flipped mouth? No. No, that's not good. We're not flipping the guy's mouth. I want to worry about the backgrounds. Where are they? We could just put them in like just a restaurant background image. Like we need to think, oh yeah, this could be like a high class. This could be like a real classy place like this. They're like properly dining out. Put them in space. You don't want to set this in a more culinary setting. You don't want to... This really is. It's a meme about soup. Okay, yeah. We could do like a little chef. A motorway services... dirty restaurant. This is good. This is good. Yeah, this is good. A depressing motorway services calf. We can get the Alamy off of here. Wimpy. We could just use these images of a dirty restaurant kitchen as well. Resolution's a bit low. Dirty Wimpy Burger. I think if it's dirty, it'll be more evocative to the viewer. Oh, sorry. Dirty Wimpy Burger Restaurant. Let's just settle for Wimpy Burger Interior. Wimpy Burger Interior. Okay. Can we get anything with a remotely decent resolution? I'm hoping for like a 1000 by 1000. None of these photos even look like you're sat down at a table having your wimpy. They look like you've... Oh. This. Hello, Protogonus321. How are you doing? We're trying to get a good shot of a wimpy burger. I quite like this one. We've got a BT Sport Watch Live here. We've got Dennis and Nasha. I'm tempted by this. Yeah. Dennis and Nasha mentioned. I knew that would get some of you excited. Resolution's dog shit, but who cares? Look at this. The image contrast is very poor, though. If we could just duck some of the levels a little bit. Like, there's no way you're reading the word appetite or really seeing the snail here. So maybe the snail needs to come foreground, you know? Like, the snail could be down here. And then to make sure you can see appetite, I could stretch it a little bit. That will create some visual interest. And then we'll just blend it. Just a simple, like a drop shadow and stroke. Make the stroke much bigger. There you go. Now you can see everything you need to. What do we think? Would you go to a Wimpy to watch the big match? Yeah, if it was the big match, yeah. I wouldn't go to a Wimpy to watch the little match. I learned the other day that the UK and US Dennis Menace comic strips, yeah, they're just a coincidence. Yeah, it's just one of those big coincidences. The fact it was on the same day is maddeningly unusual. So do we think this is a meme? Do we think that's good? Can we ship it? And we'll start working on the next one. Do we have a caption in mind? What could we caption this? Hello, Savis. Just to give you some context, this is my 5-year streaming anniversary, and I think memes have fallen off. So I'm just trying to make some really good memes to bring back image memes. But I've received a couple of donations asking me to make a soup meme about Count Orlok. So I've done my best. Some people might say it's incoherent, but I think it's got a like a real je ne sais quoi, like very specifically an I don't know what's going on vibe. Like, I'm not sure where I am kind of je ne sais quoi. I'm just going to add a bit of sharpness to his head. I think that would help. Oh, we've colorized him as well. People don't want to see a black and white Count Orlok anymore. It's 2025. It needs to be possible for people to make it their own. Yeah. Add their own captions. Well, the initial meme still has to be posted, though. We can't make it too specific. I know it's about soup. But it needs to be something like, thank God it's Friday, TGIF. This is a very old-fashioned, but like... This is very old-fashioned, but like a few years ago, you would put something like, when I see that soup. You know? Hang on, let's load this into Blue Sky. Once you see it in situ, right? We're posting it. Okay, and you're seeing it, and you're seeing like that, and you have to think of the alt text. So let's just write our alt text. A colorized Count Orlok emerges from, I'm going to say it's mulligatawny soup in a 1995-ish wimpy burger interior. On the table is a snail with 2 happy eye stalks. The word appetite is written in a serif font in turquoise with a thick yellow outline. I think that's a good alt text. Again, I soup this Orlok. Me, when I have that feeling when I have the soup. I like how Sean enjoys writing alt text. You've got to find some pleasure in it. Alt text is part of the world, and if you can't find pleasure in it, it will destroy you. It's full video captions that send me down to Hell Valley. But a little alt text, I can take in my stride. Is this enough soup, Maureen? Nah. Oracle, we're not building a little story. It's not a little vignette. It's like we're trying to drill down deep and go like, this is just a common type of thing everyone experiences all the time. Me when I'm ready to slurp. How about that? Slurping is really good, Red. I want to give you some real kudos for entering that word into the lexicon. When I'm ready to slurp. Me when I'm ready to slurp. How about that? You think that's something? Ready to slurp should be on the image? No, appetite's on the image. Ready to slurp is the perfect caption. R2S is what people are going to be saying. I'm going to put a hashtag R2S just so that people could be like, that guy's ready to slurp. Awful? What do you mean? When it's slurping time. Ready to slurp. Like a deep broth. Did you include the appetite in your alt text? Yes. Did I? I think so. The word appetite, I spelled it wrong. Hang on, have I spelled it wrong in the image and here? Appetite spelled with 3 T's in total, isn't it? Oh, it's part of it. It's part of it that I don't know how to spell appetite. Slurp Friday. Is the caption improved or worsened by the inclusion of Slurp Friday? That's the right spelling, I think. Thank God. Booyakasha. It's improved. Does anyone think I should remove... Okay, 2 for improved. It's going. I'm shipping. I'll check on this in a little bit. But I think Blue Sky is meme hungry. They don't have memes. And they're going to want them. It's that simple. Blue Sky's meme hungry. Yeah, BIMH. This is a fact, yeah. Me when I'm ready to slurp. I think that's got legs. I think that's got legs. We'll check back on that. Okay. Count Orlock, done. Soup meme, done. I don't think I've received any more donations requesting anything specific. So until such a time as that happens, we're now completely free. We're completely free to pursue whatever we want. Now, this means we can think like, what is part of the human experience as yet untapped by memes? We can think concept first. Because when we're living over here, we make the content and then we work out how to pitch it. Let's go top down, right? What is part of the human experience as yet untapped by memes? Now we're brainstorming. Now we're vision boarding. Blue Skype is ripe for the resurrection of meme culture. Exactly. Welcome to the ground floor. Cleaning your glasses. Very good. And remember, there's no bad ideas. And if you're absolutely adamant there are, you're correct. And I will tell you if any of those crop up. Cleaning your glasses. I had my eye test done on Tuesday. And they said, I went to them all that. My vision's worse. I can't see very well. And they took my prescription and went, your eyes haven't changed. Your glasses should be working perfectly. And I think I just forgot the normal limitations on human sight. Not wearing socks in the house. Not wearing socks in the house. Yeah, all right. As in, like, when you get home, you take your socks off and it's nice to have your feet out. Not wearing socks in the house. I think depicting feet at any time is it's a choice. Or when you're posting online ever. Keratosis pilaris. Can you tell me what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Red Care is donated
Gowron
$3.
S Happy Place.
Gowron's Happy Place. Thank you, Red Quixote. I guess you do talk about Gowron a lot. Gowron's Happy Place. Great. Ian, it's done. The skin thing. Posting feet. Yes. We're looking to succeed on the strength of our memes. I knew someone who had a vlog and they thought they were they thought they'd finally like turned a corner and learnt how to market their YouTube vlog. And I had to point out, buddy, you're sneezing in the thumbnail. They're not here for you. Unless you sneeze in all the thumbnails, you won't retrain this audience. The skin condition where the hair follicles on your body produce too much keratin, resulting in harmless but not very nice bumps and or spots. Taking a prescribed medication, it making you feel sick in a different way. Taking a prescribed medication and it making you feel sick in a different way. I think that's a bit heavy. I think something like not wearing socks in the house is going to be more like it. When a bottle of Fanta goes flat, yeah, fine. When a bottle of Fanta goes flat. I actually really like this one. It's so mundane. Everyone's had a flat soda at some point in their life. No, nothing to be sorry for, shouts. We never say sorry in this community. We say, shut up or you're welcome. When you have too many dishes for the rack. Feeling alive when you see the sun again. Feeling alive when you see the sun again, especially after a long winter. This one is so time sensitive. I quite like this one because it's only just got warm here. This is ready to pop. Can you see it? It's bursting. This bottle of flat Fanta ain't fat. This one is absolutely ready to snap. This one's ready to boost. Is that into box? Yeah, sure. When you excessively wear the same underwear, that's like how I'm understanding what you mean. When you excessively wear the same underwear. Oh, do you know what as well? Can I just say, this goes very well with Gowron's Happy Place, doesn't it? This goes very well with Gowron's Happy Place. Do you know what else reminds me of when you can first come out? Oh, do you know when I just said that I think this will pop off? Me when I'm ready to Slurp Friday. Let's take a look how it's doing. 4 reposts, 1 quote ski, 6 likes. What's the quote? BT Sporlock, you see? People are ready. People love it. No, I made it pop, Maggie. Do you not remember me putting together a relatable meme? It's absolutely doing clam numbers. This is it. I've got the Midas touch. It's been 5 long years, but I am still at the top of my game. Okay, so Gowron is a Star Trek guy. So let's grab Gowron. I've got an idea bubbling, percolating. I've got an idea absolutely below the topsoil of my brain. Okay, let's get clean, happy Gowron PNG. He doesn't ever really look too happy. I guess he's kind of happy here. Can we get a full body?
Oh, yeah.
Full body happy Gowron?
Great
Do I need
crest
to
agreed.
save search on PNG if you can. Not a lot of Gowrons here, actually. All right, this Gowron's pretty happy. Happy enough for me. And that's a happy Gowron. So when I think about when it goes to spring, we want a meme that that's about when it's finally sunny and you can go outside and you can see the sun. This reminds me a lot of Plato's Cave. Let's get a really nice Plato's Cave, because this is about people who are indoors a lot and then suddenly you can go out and you can have a laugh. Decank? Yeah, that's fair. That's a nice Plato's Cave. And we just need the cave down here. You want it to cank? Oh, it's just Bread Santa. Don't worry, everyone. It's just Bread Santa. Get rid of Gowron for a sec. not subject. What do I want to do? We want to modify. We want to expand. We'll expand by 3 pixels. Why not? And then content aware fill. This will just extend the sky. And just give us a big sky, which is what we want. Oh, Martine's made a meme. Cling on, cling off. That's very good. Well, in that tradition of Star Trek memes, here's our one. So obviously we can't have that guy be this guy. This guy has to be Gowron. But what if it's just Gowron, like it's just Gowron down here, you know? Like it's a little Easter egg Gowron. Like he's just Gowron down there. Oh, that's a sad phrase. Didn't Kank come from a Meat Machine stream? Yeah. But now it's just part of our vocabulary, isn't it? Do you not think this looks like spring when it's finally spring and you can go out your house and not get cold? Dwarf Fortress might return. I kind of got caught under the pressure of making the story summarizable, and then my hard drive crashed and I lost everything. Not enough sneezing for spring in this image. What will it say in the sky? Yeah, we got more. There's more juice here, isn't there? One thing we could do. This is. Let me know if this does anything for you. But what if we did like we had like a big circle over here. Let's see if I can get like a perfect circle. Yeah, more or less. And then we just show that that's Gowron. And then we just make a couple of lines here so that you can see like that maps to this. Just so you can see that's like a magnification. And then we could even overlay the Gowron on the Gowron. Just so that, you know, you could see that was Gowron. Just so... I don't know why I thought this would be good. Is that anything? You just make a diagram to be just like that was Gowron. I'd like these to be a little smaller. How do I change the weight on this? Oh, that's the stroke, is it? Then make that the fill, and we don't need a stroke. Yeah, and then that will make them smaller. Good, good. Good, good. And then make that change to this one. And maybe they should be black. Maybe they should be black lines. I don't know why. They're just yellow because that's just a color I already had, but they don't need to be that color. Maybe they should just be black. Stay out of the way. Or maybe yellow would stay out of the way more than black here, actually. But black feels more diagrammy and plain. Warning may contain Gowron. I think we've done that before. Yeah, I think yellow probably was better. Yeah, Gowrons may be bigger than they appear. Small Gowron, big Gowron. Maybe it needs a third Gowron. Growron. I'm not putting Growron in. It makes me angry to ever see wordplay. I'm sorry, that's just one of my stipulations. Honestly, I think it's best if we don't even acknowledge that that's Gowron and just go like me when that sun hits or something, you know? Just me when spring. Like, that's what we're trying to say. Just me when spring. Yeah, Bird's got it. Me when spring. Like, we're just, spring's here. And then I'm going to say, sponsored by 7-Up. And then I'm going to replace... And then I'm going to replace the 7-Up word with the logo for 7-Up. I'm glad that's doing well. Yeah, there we go. 7-Up. Does anyone drink 7-Up? Of all the drinks that are in all the shops, I never think about 7-Up. I would never drink a 7-Up. I don't really understand 7-Up. But it's there. It's like an unthinking person's Sprite. Sponsored by 7-Up. No, it's fantastic. 7-Up was invented by Nazis. No, that was Fanta, wasn't it? And so I think being sponsored by 7-Up is very good. Let's change the font though. I don't think this is a very ode to spring kind of font. Should it be a little sci-fi font? I got a bunch of sci-fi fonts. Me when spring. Hard to read though. Could just make it a nice, thick, easy to read, inclusive font. Me when spring, sponsored by 7-Up. I've got inclusive sans now so that I can do accessible design. If I make that line up a little bit better, it'll look a bit more modern. There we go. Me when spring, sponsored by 7-Up. Should I put Cool Spot in there as well? Surely Sprite is the unthinking person's Sprite. No. Sprite is the thinking person's Sprite. Sprite's for broadsheet readers. Sprite is Coca-Cola. Should I put Cool Spot in here? I think Cool Spot and then we're done. I don't like Sprite nor 7-Up. No, I don't really like Sprite either. But 7-Up perplexes me, whereas Sprite I just don't care about. Cool Spot PNG. There we go, there he is. Made Cool Spot the 7-Up spot. Do we want this? It's doable. Shall I bother? Yes, that's good. Okay. Let me, I can do this. The only real thing I need to do is just put this U on a higher level. So now we've got a U that can occlude the Cool Spot. And then I need to get Cool Spot back. Yeah, this is still the best Cool Spot for it. And then I guess with Cool Spot as well, I'm going to need to get rid of his arms, which means in turn, I'll just need to... First of all, just get rid of that. Just cut around him very... Doesn't need to be that careful because he's going to be shrunk loads, so you won't notice if it's a little bit angular. Is this still fish music? This is feeling a lot more fishy to me. I don't know about you. This is sending my fish alarm all the way to space. If you know, you know. Is that the right way? Yeah, good. And then we just need to grab his glasses and use those pixels to fix his other glasses. So we're just going to flip. And then we're going to rotate until they feel like they belong. Yeah, great. Actually, not great enough. No, good enough. Sufficient. And then we're going to bring everything else back. So we have our whole design again. And then we put cool spot underneath the U. And there we go. Cool spot is the U. World record speed there. Look how quickly that happened. And no one is any the wiser. Cool spot is a narc. Bird, come on. Get some perspective here. What's he hiding? He's just a cool guy. He's a cool spot. Some people just, some people just want to tear other people down. They just want to destroy. He's no Cheetah the Cheater. I can put Cheetah the Cheater in there. Perspective on what? I don't know. Anything else we need here? I do like it looking really corporate. I think it looking really corporate. Let's make that nice and big. Me when spring. No, it was the perfect size before. I made a mistake. It was already the perfect size. Do we think ship it? Can this be improved upon? Or have I just absolutely smashed it out the park again? There's no sun? Some people are saying ship it. Some people are saying add these other things. Would you rather be 10% cooler or have 10 people love you 10% more? Just cooler. What about my donation? Or did it not appear? Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I must have been making loads of noises in my ear. Great Crested Grebe. Thank you very much, Dr. Plem, for that £1 donation. Of course. Allow me to sneeze. I've recovered. Oh, sorry, Dr. Plem. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everyone, for keeping me honest. I didn't want to pocket £1 and run. I want to put the grebe in. Great Crested Grebe. Sunning itself. Can we get one standing on two legs? Because obviously we don't have any water in this scene. Standing. Yes. Standing. This one is pulling a very interesting pose that I quite like. Can we get it? Yes, we can. And then, what if this is the background, and buddy, it is, then if we were to get this and then make this into some foreground, then the grebe could be like slightly over the crest of this foreground. So if we grab our grebe and put it down here, oh, you're behind some of the sky, are you? Well, the sky should come behind as well. Then the grebe could be like, I don't know. I think the grebe should be quite big. The grebe adds a lot of interest. Like this. The grebe could be here. I think the grebe adds a lot of depth and a lot of interest. Grebe in cave? Maybe there should be something different in the cave. The grebe adds interest like this. But what if, here's a different idea, just for its own sake. If we were to get the 7-Up logo like this, I'd love it to be one of the shadows on the wall. I'd love the 7-Up to be down here. Like if 7-Up were just to be, firstly, it has to be completely monochrome. And it also needs to be blurred. It needs to be like a rounder image. It's not a very recognizable shape once you've rounded it out, actually. Once it's like this, you can't really work out what it is. Like, it doesn't look like 7-Up that well. What's the amount format thing to add a meme? Whatever. Any amount. Any that you like. Is there another logo or something we could put here? A more recognizable logo, perhaps? Or would people get that that's 7-Up because 7-Up's up here? You've got a reference point for 7-Up. You need to cut out the U and P. Yeah, but then it wouldn't be the logo. Chupa Chups. I don't know. I think Chupa Chups might be... Martine, do you know about Chupa Chups? It's Chupa Chups, isn't it? I've always called it Chupa Chups. Because I saw the logo too late in my life. Yeah, if I do it to the Chupa Chups logo, it will just look like this shape that's around the text. Chupa Chups are universal, no? I don't know. Chupa Chups. Isn't it Chupa? What, Chupa Chups? Chupa Chups? Why would they put it like that if you say the two words differently? The good then, bad now format. All right, Bird, that'll be the next one. That's beautiful.
Good then / bad now format, please.
Of course, of course. Let me write that straight in. I mean, that's been used. I think that's fair to say that's been used. Good then, bad now. It is an absolute classic. Let's just remake it. Maybe this is shippable and we can start on good then, bad now. Oh, I know what I was thinking about. We need more music. Let's go to Bandcamp. Let's search Creative Commons. And then it will give us an opportunity to look at the tag. And then we can put in new arrivals. And then we'll just take a little look. Salvador Dali designed the Chupa Chups logo. I can see that. We have My Divine Perversions by Hellstar Plus. We've got The Cult of Tessophorus. We've got Messy Bag of Ideas by Jazaria. We've got Alternative to Nothing by The Dance Floor is Lava. We've got Grand Ritual Flux Sample Pack by Catharsis. We've got Thugonal by Jazaria. We've just listened to the complete Bass Fishing Creative Commons Super Free Sample Pack. We've got Fucking Chaos by Rose Azerti, friend of the channel. We've got 1 vote for Alternative to Nothing, and we've got 1 vote for Dance Floor is Lava. We've got 2 votes for Dance Floor is Lava, but they're both from Maggie. Let's keep looking. I'm not saying I won't play one of the ones you've suggested. Is there anything that jumps out at me? More Tiny Songs of Love and Family by Badgerland. Stardust Voyage. Cainism by The Hazy. Music Data. Oh, but by Menegin. Okay, we've got 2 votes for Lava. And that's enough for me, easily. Where did I see it? The Dance Floor is Lava is the band. Yep. Oh, it's a rose. Brilliant. Then prepare for anything. Then I think this is ready to ship. Brilliant. Just great music, honestly. Got a 5th repost. Brilliant. Okay, let's do the alt text first. A man has emerged... The Klingon Gowron has emerged from Plato's cave on the first day of spring, where he slumbered, where he previously sat against a wall and was shown shadows of an urn, a horse, a hoop, a dove, and the 7-Up logo. In the background is a gigantic greater-crested grebe. The image contains the slogan, "Me when spring." The post. The image is sponsored by 7-Up. Cool spot is in the logo. While I do believe in the potential of the Soup Snail one, this one I'm much less confident. Me when spring, sponsored by 7-Up. Well, I think it lives or dies with the caption. Now, we've kind of snookered ourselves here because we can't just write "me when spring" again. Because it's in the image. That's a good starting point from Catbox. Everyone, absolutely everyone, is talking about this. I think it's a good starting point. I think you can write "me when spring" again. Yeah, 24 Shaz, you know, I have to agree. We're talking about "me when spring." Like, everyone experiences "me when spring." Not everyone. Sorry, Martine, I don't want to burst your bubble, but not everyone experiences Slurpee Fridays. Oh, and I'd love to prove you. Don't get me wrong either. I'd love to prove you wrong. Well, they can't all be about slurping now, but I see where you're coming from. We've done well with slurping to the temptation is, but it's not even been like 20 minutes since the slurp one. I'm just thinking everyone's talking about this. I want to get it. I want to laser focus back in on the concept here, which is spring. Spring is sprung. It's all 7-Up hill from here. It's quite good, isn't it? It would be really good to get 7-Up in there. Getting 7-Up in the morning. And it looks like I've typoed 7, you know? Is there anything to getting 7-Up in the morning? Lou in the chat. Getting 7-Up in the morning. Is there any kind of other play we can do on up 7-Up? What other sentences or phrases might you say to show joyous abandon in the fact that spring has sprung? When the sun is up, I'm up. 7-Up. Something like that. When the sun's up, I'm up. 7-Up. when the sun's up, I'm up. 7-Up. And I'm going to write it out long form with words. When the sun's up, I'm up. 7-Up. This works, yeah, it bangs. This bangs real hard. I feel like Donald Draper. John Draper? John Hamm as Donald Draper. I feel like Donald Hamm. I'm up, sun's up. Let's just take a quick look at it, see if it looks right. When the sun's up, I'm up. 7 up. Yeah, already 1 repost, 1 like. The people love it, okay? Memes aren't hard. You just need to slam hard like Donald Ham. That's so good. All right. I'm thinking, oh, do you know what? We can't do landscape anymore. Landscape memes are gone. We have to do we got to do a tall meme. But we can do it. Tall memes are in. So let me just see what's 50% of this. Let me just put a little grid line on this. Grid rules and slice. I'll do it at 25%. Every 25%. Give me a little grid line. And then that way, I can see where halfway is. This is going to be our good then, bad now. I'm going to sneeze again. Please excuse my rude sneezing. All right, so. Hello, Gotamania? Gotamane. Gotamane. Hello. Sorry I've said your name wrong 3 times. I'm very glad you're here. Yeah, thank you for excusing the rude sneezing. What we need is an image, like a background image, and it needs to be backgroundy, okay? It needs to show an environment rather than a single point of focus. A background image that shows the idyllic, unrealizable past, the thing that we need to return to. What image evokes the beautiful collective past? Lava, that sounds like it's the bad now. I'd option that for a bad now, but I'm looking for good then. if the thing you remember fondly is lava, then you got to dream bigger, I think. Good then, bad now. And let's make good then like Times New Roman. And then bad now should be a really modern font. But it should be inclusive sans, shouldn't it? It's got inclusive in the name, which is woke. And then this should be bad now. The old Windows desktop background, is that old enough? Can you use the word changing font? What, polite font? You want me to use polite font? Do I even have it? Polite, yeah, polite type. Yeah, there you go. Bad now. This is the one that if we write Homer Simpson, it's the one that puts Homer Considerate Peoply on. This is a bit of a blast from the past as well. Someone tried to make a font that was polite, that doesn't let you write slurs in. And because simp is a slur, it changes it to considerate. Also, if you put homosexual, it puts gay people actual, because homo is a slur. So you can't write homosexual. We found there's a million problems with it. But you can write like go and fucking die. But you could going. Can you just do KYS? Like, it doesn't stop you being horrible. Yes, Scunthorpe. Does it? Skulverhorp! It creates. That's so good. We never got Svolverhorp. It falls down at the oldest typographical censorship problem in the book. Svolverhorp. Looking at the word Svolverhorp while listening to this music has absolutely sent me to another plane of being. Can you write Fudd? Fudd is fine. Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fuck. No, I can't do it. Scunthorpe. Amazing. I used to live in a little town called Ellerton Cum Bruff. Oh, you can write Cum. could write cum. Can you write assassin? Yeah. Oh, and this time it's actually a bit more context sensitive. So they do it for the word ass because people have to write Assassin's Creed, but they don't do it for other stuff like homosexual. What about like horde? Yeah, okay, fine. Anyway, you get it. Oh yeah, and the reason I did all of this is so I could write bad now. People enjoying the music? Is it at the right level for people? Music's good? Great. I don't know if this... Let's just check out our meme's doing. Look at that. The people love it. The people... Thank you, Red. I always forget, but the people love Gowron. They just absolutely go absolutely wacky for Gowron. When I think of... the culture war, I think of UKIP Milkshake Man. Oh, hello, Gomelon.
Happy 5 years, BTW, Sean.
Resubscription. A happy 5 years to you as well. Is there anything in this? In the Milkshake Man? Did Nigel Farage have a milkshake chucked at his head? Yeah? Did you hear yourself in it? Where's the classic Milkshake Man? There's a shot of this guy, and you can just see he's covered in milkshake. I mean, maybe like Farage getting covered in this. Does this count as good now or bad then? Like, could this work? I like the image. Is it bad now? Because like Nigel Farage getting hit with milkshake, and that's a sign of the woke times. Bad now. We'll keep it as an option. It's not hitting quite right for me. A bit confusing. Let's not even option it. I just type traditional values and see if that helps jog our thoughts. This sucks. This was so bad. Traditional nuclear British family. Boring though, isn't it? Oh no, what about just this? What about just that? Good then. There we go, just sort of non-specific in the past stuff. What about that woman having the cup of tea in the shadow of a power plant? I don't know what you're talking about. That's great though. Woman having a cup of tea, power plant. This? Do you know what? This would be a really good then. This would be a pretty good then. This is proper values when we lived in... yeah, that's not it, fine. But like, do you know when Boom was talking about... Do you know back in the day, people used to come in my house and kick the shit out of me, and Winston Churchill would kick me in the head, and I had to drink bits of glass out of a tube. And I loved it. And it's turned me into an absolute arsehole. This helps. It's a woman sitting on a bombed out world. It's a woman sitting amidst a city that has been destroyed, and that's good then. That's good. Yeah, that poppy shack of course, perfect. Oh, it's colorized. No, but it should be black and white. We can write loads of text over it. Puppy's here. Oh yeah, you were lucky to have broken glass. I just had to eat a shoe. Probably a shoe's better, innit? Bad example. What's this track? This track is Bark For Me Puppy. So it has slightly sexual overtones, which honestly, I always think Puppy was ready for. If we're looking for imagery of bad now, I don't think this is quite right because it's not youth culture enough. But there was there was like a weird smog or something, or a fire in a northern town, and you've got pictures of people like coming home with Tesco's bags, but they've got gas masks on. UK shopping trip, gas masks on. Smog. Nah, this ain't it. What is something of like kids doing? Oh yeah, woman with dyed hair wearing COVID mask. Lots of people wearing COVID masks. Oh yeah, I need to specify UK. Mr. Bean getting hurt. I don't know what I'm driving at here. All I can say is this is absolutely perfect for Good Then. Maybe some furries? Furries protesting? If I can find furries with protest placards, that could be a goer. Furry riot protest. Hello, Jambud. Do you want to see our memes? Do you want to see the memes we've made so far? We're on to our third meme. Our first meme was this one. I was tasked to make a meme about soup that features Count Orlok. I've posted it to Blue Sky with me when I'm ready to slurp, R2S, that's ready to slurp, and then hashtag Slurp Friday. I think there's some nice imagery here. We're in a Wimpy's from like 1995. And then the next one is when the sun's up, I'm up, 7 Up. And it's Gowron leaving Plato's cave and seeing a greater crested grebe. And it says, Me When Spring, sponsored by 7 Up. And then if you look, 7 Up is one of the shadows he was seeing in the cave, which you'd think they wouldn't want to associate with their brand because the shadows are, you know, they're not real. They're not connected to the world of the forms. If you like lovely details, if you look very closely, the dot in 7 Up has been replaced by Cool Spot. Absolutely pointless. 7 Up isn't part of the world of the forms. No brand is. And now we're remaking Good Then Bad Now. We are revisiting and improving upon an absolutely sterling quality meme. So I found the ideal image for Good Then. A woman in probably the 40s drinking a cup of tea on a pile of rubble. That's Good Then. And now we're just pondering. Oh, also, just to completely update you, Josie Russell, I think, suggested I use the polite type font for the Bad Now, because it's the wokest font there is. And Bird suggested I type Scunthorpe into it, and we discover that it becomes Sevulvahorpe, which I think is just a beautiful problem for this font to have. And that's everything, I think. Now we just got to think of what's bad now. So I've been looking at protests and furries and what else did I look at? Mr. Bean hurting himself, people wearing COVID masks, Pride Parade. Yeah, but if I show a Tesla on fire, that might be interpreted as an anti-Tesla point, which is against the spirit of the meme. Just Stop Oil Soup. Oh yeah, Just Stop Oil protest. That's quite good, isn't it? That's quite good. That's the ultimate bad now. They're young. They're doing something. That's quite good. It's quite a good image. Bandcamp started working about half an hour into the stream, yeah. And it's just been, as ever, wall-to-wall bangers. This is one of Rose's latest albums. Aren't they in prison now? Possibly. Can we find someone with the soup throw? Well, do you know, we got to overlay a lot of text on this. So actually, the more boring the image, the better it will be to write text over. But let's just stop oil, soup throw. I mean, that's also a really good image as well. This is quite a good image too. Look at Timothy here. Oh, I don't know. There's the soup. Oh, okay. This soup throw could actually be quite good. This looks quite good. And it's pretty clear what's going on straight away. No, I think this is more... Should we see it in situ? Like if I was just to blow this up. Put this over here. Lower the opacity and just call this bad now. I think that's pretty good. Or maybe we just have it on full. Maybe it's nice to have some color, you know? Can you replace the cans with teacups? Nah, I think I want this one to be like, I want the message to stay pure. The old days when things were horrible, that was great. And now when things could be better, it's bad. I think I'll just put black boxes around stuff, maybe. I think it's nice to have some color. At the end, I'll just put boxes behind everything. So like if good then, if I just went behind it and added a white box. Thank you for the follow, the Butt Doctor. How are you doing? Are you really a Butt Doctor? I'll just add these tight little boxes behind stuff. All right, so what was good then? And just if anyone's not following so far, we're making a boomer Facebook meme thing where we're imagining a boomer who thinks everything from the past, no matter how horrible, was good, and everything in modernity, no matter how obviously on the face of it good and improving the world, is bad. You're completely unqualified. Yeah, but do you practice? That's all I mind. Mince, that's good. Mince, that's good. Mince, and these all have to be a bit smaller. Mince, I like it. What's next? Rough toilet paper. We can't put in descriptors. Mince is nice because it's snappy. Mince. This descriptor, rough toilet paper, is too long. You could just put in sandpaper, yeah. Put that just over there. I'll find it later. Smoking, yeah, that's good. Instead of smoking, I think it's funnier to write cigarette and only put one T in. That's my sense of humour. I hope that's fine with you. Bins. Would you prefer Bin Man Hard? Would you prefer that? Is that better than bins? Because it's such a big meme about the bin men's were hard back then. No postman. I see your no postman, and I'm going to raise you. No keys, because we all trusted each other. There's just no keys. Mince, no keys. Get ration. Coal. I don't know why. I always find these so funny. These make me laugh so much. Coal. Too long, bird. I'm keeping it so snappy. Cutlery. I don't quite know what you're alluding to. War, yeah, war. I'll keep that away from get ration because they're a bit similar. I'll put it near sandpaper. I'll put war in capital. There'll be like a completely no rule about what gets a capital and what doesn't. That creates the boomer meal impression. Shillings, that's good. Shillings is very good. I'll put shilling and pounds. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, for the subscription. You've upgraded. You've gone up a tier. Welcome, Sav. Welcome to the patrons of the Sean Morley channel. Get Kate. God is very good. God, that's nice. God gets a lowercase, even though, you know, you'd think it would get here. I'm just going to put scared as well, but scared gets an uppercase. And at the end, we'll get to remember all these because you can't even read half of them now, but at the end, we'll be able to see them. Wife, that's very good. Get ration. Wife. I'm just going to hide them all here. We need more music. Keep typing. We just need more music. Can I find something really wacky? I just want to look for something that looks mad. We've got mayor feedback. Not really going to be about being a mayor, though, is it? I just want to find something that just looks out of the ordinary. There's Nog Dog by Badgerland. That's quite tempting. Nog Dog. Opal Fruits is nice. I am going to go. I am going to check on everything you've written. Shall I just put Nog Dog in? Hello, Stacey. Nog Dog looks nice. What is Nog Dog? This is our 16th annual festive compilation, Merry Christmas, released on the 10th of December, 2024. It's a Creative Commons free home recording independent soundtrack from Canada. If it's got vocals, I'm turning it off. That's just the rules.
A jingle, a jam, a jingle jam jelly. A something in the kitchen is getting kind of smelly in a good way. A sitting up on the stove, a little bit of cinnamon and
I think this has to go. This
I gotta get with it, a flippy jib it. It only takes a minute now before you're up in it. She said,
I know it's only the day after Halloween, but if you head up in the attic, take a look right in between the box of clothes you wore in high school and something you've never seen. You'll find a couple dozen boxes that we need to set the scene.
Christmas? You want to decorate for Christmas?
Yeah!
We got 50.
Hang on. Supported by Ben Swithin. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Ben Swithin has bought this album. Fair enough. Why not? Yeah, why not, eh? Not for me, though, I'm afraid. There's Power Up, Power Down sample pack. Eyes Filled with Static, a Rose Azerti. Dollar Stores Suck by Meep. There must be something. Rose again. I mean, I'm happy just to put Rose on again. I just wondered if I could find something that was just completely left of field. But probably not. Probably not. Rose never misses, absolutely. But that is part of the problem, isn't it? I wanted to listen to something really bad, and I'm not going to get that from Rose. All right, let me just zoom. Let me just zoom through stuff. Let me just anything that just looks mad, just looks very left of field. Something just quite strange. Do you remember when we found like the Cowboy Collective and it was just stems of these cowboy songs and we couldn't understand what they were getting at? I just want something. Anonymous 420 is one of my favorite. It's one. It's Rose again, but it's the slightly more vaporwave inspired end of it. Hi, Captain. Let's just put on asymmetric modes and just see if it's something avant-garde, and if it's not, we'll just. I can listen to this. Oh, hanging, that's good. I'm scrolling up now, so I'm going to see what you said. Smack kids, that's great. I'm going to change the wording to smack child. No, smack kid. Smack kid is better. Hanging, absolutely. I'll just try and move the capital punishment further away from the corporal punishment. Hope you're saying fun things at the bottom of the chat. I can't read it currently. Opal fruits, that's nice. We're sort of talking about the 40s and the 90s. But I'll just put opal fruit, no S. That's all I want to harvest from there. Big Daddy, yeah, that's pretty good. Should I just change it to Hulk Hogan? It's a bit more confusing to make it this American star from a bit later on. No, it is too confusing. Big Daddy. Big Daddy's better. Milk. I'm going to put 2 L's in milk. Is that too much? Okay, pause from this. We're going to pause. We're going to go start doing bad now, and then we'll finish them both off. So I'm just going to quickly, so we can see how we've gotten on so far. I'm just going to put the little white boxes behind all of these. They're not going to be neat. I think that helps. They should look really slapdash, and the most authentic way to make them look slapdash is just to do it very quickly. And then I should just be able to do, don't need to be contiguous. There we go. That looks nice, right? It looks a little bit cut up. And then bad now will be opposite of that. So what's bad now? Farmville? Genshin Impact? Gender, of course, yeah. Smack drug? Fryer, I like. Again, you're not going to be able to see these properly until I'm gonna specify blue hair. That's one that really drives people up the wall for some reason. Should I call it coffee variety? Comedy illegal, I think. Toilet flush. Is that a reference to anything in particular? Is there a really succinct way to refer to the NHS suggestion that you eat 7 types of fruit and vegetable a day? Is there like a simple 1 or 2 word phrase to talk about that? Oh, hang on. That's just giving me an idea for up here. I either want to put flip phones or specifically the Motorola Razr. What's funnier, flip phones or specifically the Motorola Razr? Yeah, Motorola Razr, it has to be. But it should be hidden further in because it's too silly. Gary Lineker. It's a little bit out of step with the times now, but I think, don't they hate Carol Vorderman now? Isn't Carol Vorderman come out as a bit... Hasn't she been like the B, C-list celebrity that said anything negative about the government? Oh, Meghan Markle. Not seeing the anti-Vorderman stuff. I might be wrong on that. Meghan Markle's obviously like... Mudang. No, they hate Mudang. But they don't hate Mudang, do they? They probably don't hate Mudang. Dracula. Are we keeping the classic? Dracula was the one that made me lose my mind. Dracula's so funny. Was that Sudden Beth who suggested that? I still think that's really hilarious. Weak bin men. I'll just put bin woman. Kilometers, that's good. Have there been like, what's like the most major discoveries in health and medicine over the last 70 years? And we'll just put that on there. TikTok shop. No, we should pick something more. If we're doing something like that, we should just specifically put vinted.com or something like that. I think Vinted is a bit funnier. The idea that that's like one of the big troubles in society. Statins, yeah. Skibbity toilet, yeah, very good. But I think the person who's made this meme wouldn't know what that is, so they just put skibby toilet. Why would they know it's called skibbity? The high street in good then. Oh, yeah. Try to put shops. High street sounds a little bit like we're talking about urban planning. I'll just put shops. Mental health, yeah, of course. Perfect wording. Just mental health is bad. Online, of course. You know what I mean? Like simple one word. Rather than being like the discourse or online culture, just put online. Seatbelt, that's good. Like we're talking about, like when were seatbelts brought in? Like what decade were seatbelts? VAR, yeah, that's really good. That's so good. Honestly, I think we should make one of these every year. I think every year we can make a new one of these. Unleaded. I might put this on teletext. No, rather than put no teletext, I'm going to go back to bad then and add good then, and I'm going to add teletext. Hello, D-Dan. We're remaking the famous bad then, good now meme. Oh, we also made a meme with a big grebe in it. Hit parade and leaded pop DJs, vegetables, yeah, no teletext. Renfield, seatbelt, cyclist, beard oil. Should I put Ian Hislop? Is that anything? I don't think that's anything. You gotta show D-Dan a grebe. Yeah. Here it is. We've had Gowron coming out of Plato's cave and seeing a grebe. And that says Me When Spring, sponsored by 7-Up. Although, now that I'm seeing it again, there should have been a lens flare back here, up in that top right corner. That should have been a lens flare. It seems so obvious now. And Big Naturals is in bad now. Okay, I'll keep it far away from OnlyFans because they're kind of the same joke. No, they're not the same joke. They just inhabit the same space. It should be tucked in, I think. The idea of like a 62-year-old boomer being really angry about Big Naturals. But that's the problem with memes. It's always your worst ideas that clearly are the best ones. Marry dog. I think you should replace gender with pronouns. Let's just merge them into gender pronoun. Where's gender? There's gender. I might just say gender pronoun. And just put them together like they're one term. XL bully. Yeah. That's really good, Lois Bitter. It's hard to know exactly what's right for each one, but when you know, you know. And also putting XL bully really close to the woman because they're just so anachronistically from different times. No, Big Naturals are good now. It doesn't have to make any sense. It's just phrases that are associated with now. I've read what you've written, Bird, but I think I might just put in good then cancer. I think cancer should just go in good then. Cycling, online banking. Instead of online banking, I'm specifically going to write Monzo, I think. Anytime we can get a bit specific, I think that's funnier. Monjo. Ship it. No. We could fit... I'm slapping the roof of this guy. We can fit so many more terms in this bad boy. Yeah, let's put EU in bad now. The EU's still bad. Shall I put poll tax in good then? Is that anything? $5G and vaccine just feel like 2 years out of date now. And I know it doesn't make any sense. Belgrano, good then. Yeah, sure. Shall I put the 2012 Olympic opening ceremony? Well, that's too long, in it. 2012. Specifying 2012 Olympic opening ceremony is just too long. Lord Lucan? The boats. Yeah, the boats. Shall I just put boats? Just get rid of the boats. Dunkirk. Yes, beautiful. Or just put loss of life. Just generalize it to the loss of life is good. Yeah, Jimmy Savile for which pile? DEI. Yeah, why not? Let's put all the acronyms together. Hang on, I'll group together. EU, VAR, DEI. Just in a little acronym corner there. Lewis Saunderson. Shall I put him in both? Is Lewis Saunderson our first both? You could put in good then, raising awareness about paddling pools, Lewis Saunderson. And bad now is man in hospital eaten by wolf, Lewis Saunderson. That makes me laugh so much. I might just put Lewis Saunderson in. Lois Bitter, I'm going to flip that one and I'll put I'm going to put that in good then. There is a video. I haven't watched it. Just and then we'll get off of Saunderson chat because it's a rabbit hole. There is a video of someone who got intentionally cast into one of Lewis's videos and had made a documentary about the process of working with him. And I'm saving that for a nice cup of tea because that sounds really good. Oh, Diagnosis. That's really good. Diagnosis. Prussia. How about the poor laws? No, that's too much as well. That's too much as well. Prions for good then? Let's just put Mad Cow. Prions is too sciencey. I'll put Cow Mad. Cow Mad is funnier than Mad Cow. A lot of you are giving me really good suggestions, and I can't explain why I'm putting some in and not others. I just don't know, but some of them hit me just right, and I have to put them in, and I can't be any clearer than that. Amen. Breaking Bad now. 100 Gex. Tuesdays. Something like leap year or something. Daylight savings. I want something that's like clearly not a new thing at all, but you could imagine something getting. Iran. time zones? How about just something, just leap year or time zones or something? Could put touchscreen. How about McSalad? Is that what they did? Like they released a salad thing after? How about filet o fish? Filet o fish. Yeah, and I'll also put in touchscreen. How about touchscreen with one E? And I'll also put a gap, like it's 2 words. Touchscreen. Should we put something about eating culture, like hot dinner or something, back here? Hot dinner? That helps evoke what we're talking about. Podcast. Very good, Gomelon. I wish I could give out points. Or even just send wonderful raw materials to your house, like timber or glass. Podcasts. That's great. Dinner ladies. That's good. Should we put happy slapping in bad now? Glass isn't a raw material. Shut up, Oracle. Oh, asbestos is very good. Imagine being Oracle and being like, glass isn't a raw material. Just trying to put myself in that mindset, and I just can't do it. I think I just love life and I love other people. I think I've got too much compassion for my fellow man. Asbestos, that's good. Might as well say, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Captain. Something had to wear those stones down into sand. I might just put mind virus into bad now. What's like a really minor thing? Or like a thing that isn't a thing that doesn't really speak to these concerns at all? Or like a famous flop, like a small scale flop, like Morbius or Woman Ghostbusters or something like that. Just an absolutely not very culturally important flash in the pan controversy. Millennium Dome, is that bad now? Or is Millennium Dome old enough? We could put Channel Tunnel. No, we don't like Channel Tunnel because of the EU. Minecraft movie, Cats. Assassin's Creed White. I was thinking Assassin's Creed White. That's the most up-to-date thing. What was the one where the guy got really angry about pronouns or something? Was it Starfield that you could choose your pronouns? Or I guess that's just... I guess we've already got gender pronoun, haven't we? What's Chunnel? Oh, Channel Tunnel. Chun-Li. Think we need more good thens. Yeah, let me put boxes behind what we've got. We need a breather, you know. We can't not breathe, unfortunately. I think they look quite nice. I might try and add a little bit of like newspaper texture behind it to make it look even more like it should look a bit mad, like a ransom note, you know, like I've cut out bits of thoughts. I think it looks better for it. I don't know. I think we might be close to done here. Like I think we're slowing down on ideas that I want to put in, and I know that's really subjective. But inevitably that is. Layer fish, air fryer. I'm going to change coffee variety because I've ended up typing a lot in that, not that register. I'll put types of coffee. Unleaded, Meghan Markle, OnlyFans, statins, air fryer, boats. We're going to have room after this, I think. We're going to have lots of room. Genshin Impact, Skibby Toilet, Mind Virus, seat belts, Big Naturals, and then I'm going to put the boxes behind. Trying to keep the same sort of messy, uneven nature to them, which is helpful because I just want to go fast anyway. So if it helps the designer all to do that, brilliant. Online, Monzo, podcast, Filet-O-Fish, EU, VAR, OnlyFans, boats, Vinted, Genshin Impact, Skibby Toilet, Mind Virus, Big Naturals, Bin Woman, Seatbelts, and then these. Why can I not see these? Huh? Why can't I see these? Huh? Why can't I see the black boxes I've just made? Are you in some kind of... Huh? Are you behind something? Is something else behind something else? What? Oh, here we go. There we go. Pebble Dash, Sushi, Toilets for Bad Now, Taylor Swift, Piercing, Romanticy. I don't know. I think we can fit 2 more in. And then that's as many as we can fit in. MIDI. Insulation. Tattoos. I've seen tattoos crop up a lot. For whatever reason, it doesn't make the list. I can't explain it. I can only know it. The moon. Bent Bananas. New Star Wars. Riz. Space. Yeah, sorry, if you listen to the background music, that's what it is. It's not, you're not ill. Matcha. I've seen matcha, but I've put in types of coffee instead. Self-scan, fire exits, fire hot, tofu. Oracle, I don't care what you think about glass. That's such an annoying thing you said. What's that dog album called? Oh, earlier we listened to Nog Dog, if that helps. Here's Nog Dog. I don't recommend it, but it is real, if there was any doubt on that. Labradoodle. Dog sleep outside. Nog Dog for Bad Now. No, I don't think so. The Mask. Is there anything to be said for putting showers in Bad Now and bath in Good Then? No, it's probably nothing. Oh, wash hands, yeah. Pulled porch. I quite like pulled porch. Anyone want to countersign pulled porch? We love pulled porch. Put it down at the bottom here. Okay, pulled porch takes care of modern food trends. I'm afraid we need something else now. All right, I'm heading back up. I want to listen to Anonymous 420. With their starting track, Alexa, how do we reverse a fascist? Nicola Sturgeon, Hinge, oh, the dating app, Smart TV, Severance, Windpipe, Netflix, Euphoria, Binge Watch, Chewing, Love Bombing. Oh, could we put gaslighting in good then? Because you used to be allowed to do it. Is that something? People are nostalgic for when you could gaslight. Woolworths. I don't know. I think we can maybe fit a couple of really short ones on the right here. But I don't think we're stuck for space. Angel Delight. Carry On. How about Dad's Army? But I'm going to write Dad Army. No, it's got to be Dad Army, surely. Oh, Del Boy. How about Rodney Plonker? I love calling him Rodney Plonker. Rodney Niles. That's for bad now. Rodney Niles. Rodney Niles is very funny. And it's a nice callback to the previous one that I do like. Rodney Niles. Very good. And I think that's filled our space now. Sorry to everyone whose ideas I just point blank source you say several times and ignored you. But I hope I got a good spread in from lots of people's ideas there. I think it would help a lot if I could just add a kind of paper texture to it. File storage, images. I might stick this on TikTok as well. I think TikTok would put it in front of the exact kind of people it's making fun of, and that appeals to me. What do I have? Images, textures. I've probably just got a few paper, and then another paper texture. Sugar paper, vintage paper. What does vintage paper look like? Yeah, that could look right. Let's try it specifically on the stuff at the top. And then if we like that, we'll just duplicate the effect for the bottom. So, haven't made clever use of any layers or groups here. Oh, and then if I offset it a little bit, and then there we go. Look at this. Look at the texturing you get on that. That's nicer, right? Can we please add my niece to bad now? Yeah? I'm just going to add the word niece, though. Just because we're a bit stuck on space. Nice will just have to live at the bottom. But then we're done. We're just literally out of space now. And it will stop looking nice if it gets too crowded. Okay, and then let's just try that same. The effect will look a bit different on black rather than on white, but I'm sure we can get it something. I'm sure we can get something to happen. And then we'll offset the other way, and then we'll just... And then we'll turn the opacity down on that. Do we have any other options on that? Probably not. That's probably that with a lower opacity is probably our best bet. I think it just adds a tiny extra bit of visual interest that I like. That's so good. Pulled porch. Oh my god, what happened to you, pulled porch? Thank you for catching that. Pulled porch must be involved. There we go. Oh, and then offset it slightly. There we go. Perfect. Can we please move Nice? Why? Oh, yes. Oh, God. Yes. Good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for saving me. You literally saved my life. Okay, we're back at it. Okay, let's re-import the vintage paper and then reapply that effect. Hard light, opacity down, and then just offset. Okay, we got it. Vintage knee seatbelts. Bin woman knee seatbelts. Okay, let's go through it. Good then. Mints, no keys. Get ration, teletext. Asbestos, shops, hot dinner, hanging, Belgrano, bin man hard. XL bully, scared, cigarette, cold, god, cow mad. Cancer, wife, sandpaper, dinner lady, smack kids, war, milk, big daddy, Dracula, opal fruit, Rodney Plonker, loss of life, motor roll, razor, shillings and pounds, gaslighting. Bad now. Gender pronoun, comedy, statins, illegal, touchscreen, kilometers, mental health, blue hair, types of coffee, unleaded, Meghan Markle. Diagnosis, air fryer, OnlyFans, boats, Vinted, Genshin Impact, Skibby Toilet, Mind Virus, Pulled Porge, Online, Monzo, Podcasts, Filet Fish, EU, DEI, VAR, Bin Woman, Seatbelts, Nice, Rodney Niles, and Big Naturals. Now that's a meme. That's actually such a good meme that I don't want to post it at 10 past 10 on a Friday night. Comedy was one thing. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay. I could fix that quite easy, though. Oh, yeah. And then also... But then why are you not... Yeah, okay. Good. Fixed. I am going to save that. I'm not going to post it now. I think that's good enough. I think that's actually got some real potential. I'm going to put it out possibly on Monday. I don't know when a good time is these days, but I think I'm going to put this out on Monday. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save that and keep it. And with that, it's 10:10. So I think that's time for me to close up shop. Bad now not being in a box also good. Yeah, a genuine error, one of many, but it's it's part of it now. All right, keep your eyes peeled for this to appear maybe on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky on Monday. Can we get anniversary roll call? What do you mean? Like, just say goodbye to everyone? I don't have the... They're all got, everything went from Sammy. It all went with the hard drive. Otherwise, I'd be using roll calls. I'd consider remaking a roll call thing for this new thing. But I'm afraid that the script is gone. All you have is me. All you have is just me saying goodbye, Bird. Goodbye, John. Goodbye, Captain Preston Frost. Goodbye, Josie Russell. Goodbye, Bread Santa. Thank you so much for being here during the memes. Thank you for being here over 5 years of wasting your evenings. Thank you for being here, D-Dan. Thank you, Sav. Thank you, Oracle, except for that thing you said about glass. I just can't get over that. Why would you say that? Thank you for being here, Shaz. Thank you, Red Quixote. Thank you, happy birthday, Mono. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, the Burnzoid. Thank you, Gomelon. Thank you, Slice Me Nice. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lois Bitter. Thank you, Das Keto. You know, there'd be no community without you. Thank you, Fluff. Thank you, Moral. Happy birthday, Moral. There'd be no community without any of you. And there's going to be a community forever. That's what we have. No one can take it away from us. You know? For me, it's bad then, good now. And no one could take that away from me. Not even mental health, blue hair, types of coffee, or Meghan Markle. Next week, Dungeons and Democracy will return, and hopefully it will be the start of an ongoing series. I also, that Friday is going to be my first show in the Bone Show tour in Manchester. If you live in Manchester, why not think about going to it at shawmall.com/The Bone Show if you want more information. So Dungeons and Democracy is coming out. I want to do a stream, which I guess will have to be the week after. I'd like to bring back Hansard Whack, but do it for... I don't know how well this will work. It might not work. I need to look into it. But the idea is you do it for the woke games list. And so you just bring up a random game and then we'll just guess if it's woke or not. There might not be anything to that, but I think that's a funny concept for a stream. I'll see you at Bones, Oracle. I'll see you at Bones, whoever's coming to Bones. There's whole new costumes for Bones. A lot of stuff was being remade from scratch, and a lot of it's being rewritten. But I do think it's going to be a Redux Bones as well. Bone Show, incredible. I will see you all later. Once again, thank you for your friendship. Thank you for this community. I will never forget you. I'm going to go to bed, and tonight I will dream of memes. This day will not go uncelebrated. Farewell. Lost connection from OBS. That was such a good little outro as well. Lost connection from OBS. That was so good. Wasn't that so really built up? I felt that really built up then. Connect. Let me check the website. I can't trust anything these days. Nothing works. Nothing functions. reply. Can you connect now? Good night. Well, maybe. We've been taken. Well, we can't really see it. No. No. And this is a real. ARDE has developed penetration cum blast and thermobaric ammunition in order to increase the capacity of the Arjun main battle tank to neutralize a wide range of targets. Why have you called it that? That's awful.